Sports. Welcome to Muncie, Indiana, home of the Ball State Cardinals, and we're looking forward to this matchup, and certainly the fans are showing that they are as well. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 10th ranked team in the land, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cardinals offense will start this game off. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch.
Wasting no time taking a shot. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Now on second down after the incompletion. Back to throw, it's Silva. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early. We're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And they corral him at the 2-yard line. Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. It's a draw.
Andrew, please don't put Hendricks in. You don't want a motherfucker.
This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge.
And he takes
holy shit, he just don't want to score. Please don't do it.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
No, matter of fact, if you're not I mean, you're too weak, man. You're just too weak.
Point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Clemson's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Clemson jumps to the line.
At the 37. Good enough for a first down.
They'll throw it on first down. Got him downfield. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Clemson has just been prolific at the receiver position. More scheme or more talent? I'd argue it's both, David.
Yeah, I argue more talent over the years, just dudes on the outside that win. And you know what? I think Clemson, as much as anybody in the country, has always featured those guys. And you want to play one-on-one with those guys, or you want to give them a cushion, like they'll throw it right now. And they've always believed in those guys out wide. And you know what? They usually come through for them.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the end zone. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right.
Hello? Hello? Sierra, are you up? Did you burp? You burp? Huh? Yes? It sounded like it was in my ear. It sounded like it was in my ear. Sounds like someone's up in here. Sounds like someone's talking around here. Sounds like someone's talking around here. Sounds like someone's down here talking or burping or something. Did you burp? It sounded like somebody literally just said something in my ear. Fuck no, bro. I'm literally trying to lock in on this game, bro. I'm scared now. I'm going to start fucking up.
Defensively for this unit, they've been slow
yeah.
and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. So Clemson is lining up to put this one away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterbacks.
And he's running in the open. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a man. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Touchdown, Ball State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And these offenses getting a rhythm. They're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Make me nervous. I'm doing this.
Game
I'm
very
doing it up so
effective on
crazy.
2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
At the 33. Brings up second down.
That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Yeah.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Reads it, fires complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Tigers are marching down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd and goal for the offense. Pushes for the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. As they come to the line on 3rd down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick and the score. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Dropping back, it's Silva. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Looking to throw for it. He wants it all. And good cover.
Towards the receiver.
Buddy, I'm not gonna lie. This should be a pick. Switch me on. It let me block with this guy, but I couldn't. Was he gonna catch it? I don't think so. Good stuff.
Shot to the end zone.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Here we go with the run on 4th down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice
Didn't we
job
start off with the ball?
momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really... Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
It's so bad.
On the move from inside his 5.
He's just
Really
not
disciplined
fast.
job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Let's give it a go.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a man, it's Silva. Looking for a deep man. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You can tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to...
Going deep. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Really nice job by the defense. Understand that QB starts to roll out to his right. I got to continue to play the deep pass down the field. I can't just run up and try to go tackle him. Nice coverage down the field, which led to the incompletion.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it down the left. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Schumann Stadium.
Yep, we kick it off.
Kick it away to start the second half.
The defense is having struggles.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Staley. At the 35, he's open. There.
Drop it, you fucking bitch.
Touchdown, Clemson. And once he got loose, it was all over.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll heave it deep. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Quarterback adapting. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Safe completion on the screen. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
First down for the offense.
The give to the tailback. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll go to the ground. Gets away from one. He's got space. Touchdown, Tigers. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else
This
easy
is
on
so
offense. Hey,
aggravating,
hand
dude.
it to that guy.
You got 21. I'm sorry.
Yes, please.
I'm playing
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out.
Fires one high and deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
Still running at the 40. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Ball State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I
Get a stop. Let's get a fucking big hit on the pitch, bro. Come on.
most of the time, I'm going to get my
goodness.
running back, who's a fast athlete in space against a linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design. Nice job throwing it out in front of him. He does
No
the rest,
way, I just
gets
lost
in for
getting
the
off a
touchdown.
fucking kick like that.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
It's not that big, but it
Clemson
is,
has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense.
Now I have to go for 2.
Boy,
Now I
David,
have
they
to,
would love to stack
I gotta
another
get him. I
touchdown
gotta get
on
a
top
stop.
of that last drive.
And this offense did
Whole time we
such a
have to
good
get a
job
stop
on
with
the
that.
last drive. Everything in rhythm.
It just-
Move the
it just
ball down
opens
the
it up
field.
that
Didn't
much
make those
more.
mistakes,
You gotta
Jason.
play that
They
much
need to
more,
do
yeah.
it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder
Not
what sort
better
of
than that,
communication
yeah.
was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard
You guys getting hit by
gain
everybody
and
and
a
he's
first
still
down.
going.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
On the run, it's Green. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before before he stopped.
Gain of 11. First and goal, Clemson.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
And that means he doesn't have a favorite, so what the fuck are you talking about? Please shut the fuck up.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is
If he had a
time
favorite,
as we open
it's got to
the
be
door.
everybody.
They love to start this quarter off with a
all
touchdown
good.
right here.
So he just, yeah.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why it's hard to run down by the goal line. This defense just has so many bodies crowded into the line of scrimmage. Offense couldn't get it done that time.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Got his man downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first down.
Lofts one high and deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinal.
I'm thinking.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man,
Yeah,
how
couldn't have
hard
been.
is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the returner goes down.
Please.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They got it on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Catch in the middle, it's Staley.
Dude, you
And
guys
they'll
are
pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I
You're
think
not
most
gonna give me a
offenses
tip in
around
the
the
red
country in a
zone.
situation
Please.
like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Some heat on that completion. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Here comes Clemson with another first down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Excellent coverage and good use
Gotta
of
be
the
quick
hands
right
to
there.
knock it away.
Gotta pick that off.
And that's a big play for the defense. Playing at home, you're trailing. You need to create takeaways. You got to get the ball back. Nice job breaking on that one and knocking it away.
What's that?
Pulls it in. It's more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a second down play. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Oh, they blocked the kick. That's a live ball, and the defense has it. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Now they'll run the draw. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand.
Give me out.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Please get that block.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. This quarterback has to stay calm, cool, and collected and drive his team down for a score late in the 4th. He'll let it go down the right side. Touchdown, Cardinals! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell when he broke with the football, he caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is...
If we did not miss that field goal, I would have been for 2. We would have been up 7.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Sooners performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Oh, I don't
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
He's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
On the ground.
Dude.
He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
He bounce out.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Now in the waning seconds, Jesse, you've put yourself in position to pull this one out.
And there's a chance this may come.
He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air, but a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
He's going to fire deep. Brings it down on the right side. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, Ball State.
They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Wants to throw. It's Silva. Going back to the well. Another deep.
Oh my gosh.
Touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go.
Taking the lead.
No, we just took the win.
Great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
Dude.
When you dream
Let's
of
go,
these scenarios,
buddy.
you never think the touchdown comes with 28 seconds left. It's always 3, 2, 1. Horn, gun, ball game, and they got it done.
And that is heartbreaking for the defense as well, guys. They needed one stop, one big stop at a critical juncture of the game. And I know for them moving forward, that's a play they're not going to soon forget.
No, in ways I could have executed a little bit better, but the offense ain't feeling that way. They're feeling really good about putting that drive together when it mattered most and getting the ball in the end zone.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA
Great
Sports
start.
College Football.
The second quarter was very, very rough. The third quarter was rough. And what a great finish. Without that third quarter, I mean, sure, they don't score 14 points, but without that, I don't know what we did. Without that touchdown, we wouldn't have had the situation. Man, I don't know, man. This is great. And one last thing. Muncie! That's it for you!